Hello, and welcome to your United Way pledging tutorial. Thank you, first of all, for considering a gift to United Way. It is generosity like yours that helps power career pathways, early learning, financial empowerment, and community resiliency throughout all 9 counties in our footprint. We are very, very grateful for all that you do to support us, and we want to make the act of giving as easy as it possibly can be, and that's why we're here today. So to get started, you will find our pledging platform, that is our ePledge system, through a number of different ways, primarily via an email that you receive. You may be asked to fill out a quick form and then check your inbox again. But no matter how you get here, you will eventually find your way to ePledge, which may have a nice custom logo for your employer, but you're going to confront this menu right away. There are all sorts of great ways to give to or through United Way: credit card, an electronic check, receiving a bill in the mail, but payroll deduction is the main one here. I should also note that you may actually confront a slightly different interface if you've given already in the past. You can choose to simply renew your previous gift for another year, make slight adjustments, or to make an all-new gift. Since this tutorial is primarily geared toward new donors, we're going to focus on a new gift. But if you choose to set up your pledge from fresh after having given for many years, you're going to see the exact same interface. So once you're in, you're going to see payroll deduction, which is the primary and most encouraged way to give to or through United Way, for reasons that we're going to talk about here momentarily. So if you choose payroll deduction, you're going to see these options. You're going to be able to choose, first of all, your deductions per pay or your total annual pledge. You may or may not be able to choose your number of pay periods. That may be set by your employer. So we're going to treat that as if it is static. But these two other blanks here are actually interrelated. So you can choose, for example, to give $20 per pay period, which would actually make you eligible for our Leadership Step Up program, which is a wonderful program. I encourage you to learn more, but that's not what we're doing today. But alternatively, first of all, if you go with $20 per pay, it will tell you what that's going to add up to over your selected number of pay periods. In this instance, that's $520. Many folks do not have the ability to give a flat $500 gift, though thank you very much if you do. So spending $20 per pay, $10 per week is a much more accessible way to make a gift to a charitable organization of your choice, to a cause that matters to you, in a way that is proportional to your commitment, but is maybe more accessible to you financially. If, however, you want to go the other way around, that works too. If you want to say, I want to give $500 by the end of the year, it will tell you exactly how much your pay by pay deduction is going to be. So choose whichever approach works for you. If you want to reach a flat total by the year's end, or if you want to give a flat deduction every paycheck, you set that up however you like, and then we can move on to the real focus, which is the mission, is the cause, is the fight against poverty here in Greater Philadelphia and Southern New Jersey. By default, a gift through your United Way campaign is going to go to United Way's Impact Fund, which is the sort of general fund from which we distribute grants to our whole network of trusted nonprofit allies involved in all areas of the fight against intergenerational poverty here in our region. But you have all sorts of ways to control how that money is spent. You can, for example, split your money. So we're going to go with a nice flat $500 here. You could say, I'm going to give half straight to the Impact Fund, and then choose instead to give your other half, for example, to early learning. If you don't have a specific early learning organization in mind, maybe you just moved to the area or you just had kids, you don't know what's out there, United Way does know. United Way has been around these parts for over 100 years. We know all the best nonprofits, and we've helped build up some of the best ourselves. So you can trust us to invest this specifically in early learning, or simply give straight to the Impact Fund, which is going to give those funds directly to the area of greatest need throughout our footprint. But you have one more option. So you can give to our Impact Fund, you can give to one of our 4 pillars, these being early learning, career pathways, financial empowerment, and community resiliency, or you can go down here to our agency search. And this is a really, really cool tool. You'll notice when you load in that after you choose your mode of giving, the computer may chug along for a minute. It's going to think really hard. And that is because our donor choice list is absolutely massive. Thousands and thousands of nonprofits are available to you through your United Way campaign. So just to name an example, you can choose to give to Big Brothers Big Sisters of the Independence region. And you're going to be able to pull it up. The search feature is occasionally a little tricky, but alternatively, you can just use the donor choice code. This makes it especially easy if you know the code for your organization. They'll often promote it. Or once you do this 1 year, you're going to be able to do this in a recurring basis in the future. So you find your organization you want to give to, click this little plus, and it's going to add that to your list. Now, you can do two things from this point. You can first choose to give directly 100% of your annual deduction straight to the organization that you like, or you could do something else. And you can actually give to multiple organizations. So let's say you also want to give to Philabundance. Philabundance right here, click the plus sign, and then you can split it. Or you can add 3 or 4 or 5. It is entirely up to you how many organizations you want to give to. You just need to make sure that the annual total is $50 or above. This helps us prevent transaction fees from eating into the gift so that your generosity has the maximum impact once it reaches the nonprofit that you care about. And you don't have to worry about math here. Just like above, ePledge has you covered. So if you accidentally try to give more than you've chosen to give for the year, we're not going to double bill you or bill you for the larger amount. ePledge is going to say, hey, you've tried to give more than you've chosen to give, so maybe check your math again and see what we have to say. So now here we have 250. That's going to come to our total of 500, which is what this hypothetical employee has chosen to give for the year. Now you can either conclude there, you can add more agencies, you can fiddle around with the balance of your gift with our 4 pillars or our impact fund. And then just double check the information that's down here. This is kind of placeholder information. I don't think anyone was born in the year of our Lord 0, or at least their generosity is very much appreciated. But that is the beginning, middle, and end of how to give online via your United Way Workplace campaign. Thank you once again for your generosity. And if you have any more questions, you can always email us at jhess, that's JHESS @unitedforimpact.org. Have a great day. Bye.